Good morning, everyone. For those of you that are new to the channel, in the year 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, I started a tour of the country where I presented meetings. Um, I went to all the provinces except for the Northern Cape, where I live at the moment. As you can see here behind me is an old ruin of a bank on our property, the first national bank in our town. So we're living in the Northern Cape, and people have asked me to tour again. During that tour, we had over 10,000 people come to these meetings during the lockdowns. We managed to travel and have these meetings where I told people what I knew, what was happening. Many of the meetings were 7, 8, 9 hours long. Often I had 3 meetings a day. It was very exhausting, taxing, etc. Many people have asked me to tour again, and I can now tell you that I will be having more meetings in this year. It'll start, I will let you know when and how soon. But I'm going to need your help to fund this. It's not going to be easy to travel everywhere. Some of the traveling will have to be without my family. I won't be able to drag them with everywhere. They're not the same age now, the kids, etc. They have many other activities, we have responsibilities and so on. But for me to be able to get to every place in the country where people want to hear the information, and there will be a theme. When COVID-19 and what was happening around that was a theme before, and everything around it, the theme now will be from the river to the sea, the build-up to World War III, an active World War III. And because World War III has already started, I said that a long time ago, but an active build-up towards something that should be avoided, and hopefully we can avoid. A lot of people say things cannot be avoided because it is written or said, and I say absolute nonsense. We can control what happens in the future. We can control our destiny, and we should not be subverted by people that have manipulated us over the centuries. And I will explain to you why in these meetings. So I'll be able to say more in a face-to-face meeting than I can online. It's going to make quite a difference. A lot has happened, and Lauren and I, since 2020, a lot has happened, and Lauren and I will do a presentation on 2020 to 2025 this year, and what we can look out for the rest of this year. I think it's the 29th of this month. We will be doing that presentation, but I will just confirm with you. But so I will be doing meetings again. I can't see that it's going to be as long as before, but you know what happens. I hope that it would be 2 to 3 hours, just the basic information, and it's not going to cost anything. I'm not going to charge anyone anything for the meetings, but I will ask people to help with accommodation where they can, or with the travel costs, etc., that goes with it, or venues. Venues is important. I will set up a protocol for that. I'll have to set up a WhatsApp channel again, which became an absolute nightmare last time. So people are just going to have to please stick to the rules. I cannot see to everyone's questions. The people that come to the meetings, I will be able to spend time with you there and answer your questions there. So I would advise you to try and get to these meetings, or arrange one in your area if you want that information. And I will come and I will present that meeting at a predetermined date and time. And just like before, we will give the location just before the event, so no one will know beforehand exactly where and how. It'll be in an area, and then people can drive out just like they did before. And we had up to 300 people attend these meetings. At one stage it was over 200 people per meeting. At some people's houses where we had meetings, we had to move out into the garden where people would expect 20 to 30 people to arrive, and 50 to 70 people would arrive. So in Somerset West, I remember at the one person's house, people had to sit outside. We had over 100 people arrive at a person's house. So these meetings were extremely popular, and you're going to hear information you'll get nowhere else. So Yes, if you are interested, you can go to the description below this video, and you can help contribute towards making this tour possible. That'll be great. But do contact me, send me an email at beyondpolitics.co.za, info@beyondpolitics, and tell me if you want to arrange one of these meetings, can help with a venue, can help with whatever the case may be, or accommodation along the way. Yeah, that'll be great. But we need to get this done, and I would like to get as much done in this year as possible. Thanks so much for watching. Till the next video.